Aries horoscope for the 26th of October 2022. Regarding career, a major shift occurs in the cosmos today, marking a new beginning in your communication with others. For the next 2 weeks, break things down with people in an honest and realistic way. Cut through the fluff so that you can discuss the real issues. Regarding love, you may need to alter your tactics somewhat. You usually underplay your attempts at finding a suitable mate. You prefer to think that if someone hasn't noticed your superior charm, and aren't already thinking about proposing to you, then they aren't worth the effort. Now suddenly it's you who wants to do the chasing and will really enjoy the feeling of being in pursuit. Regarding health, today's aspects keep you feeling vulnerable for a little while. This vulnerability translates into a need to physically act out what you are feeling inside. There will be days when a challenging run or a boxing workout will release your energy in a positive way. Other days yoga and a long hot bath will help you find inner balance. Either way, you are paying attention to your body, and that is important. In short, today you might attend a small party or group event with some friends, if possible, and become separated from them. Don't panic, Aries. You will probably run into them later. You might meet some new friends and hear some news that could interest you. This is a day when cell phones and other handheld devices are likely to come in handy. You will want to record or pass on a lot of information. Taurus horoscope for the 26th of October 2022. Regarding career, a 2-week trend gets underway today that will have a profound effect on your ability to communicate well with people you work with. You will find that above all, effective communication with others stems from trust and consideration of other people's needs. Regarding love, your partner may be feeling a little devilish. They want to see that look on your face when they ask you to commit, and realize that this is one of the worst things you could be forced to contemplate. But the truth is that others need loyalty to feel secure, even if your only response is to run to the nearest escape hatch. Regarding health, creating a balance in your emotional life right now will be a priority. To help you do this, concentrate on what you eat. There must be a minimum of processed sugar in your diet if you are to feel your true emotions without the fluctuation caused by artificial preservatives. Try to eliminate one dietary habit that doesn't help your emotional balance. Soda pop is definitely one of those things. Candy, of course, is another. Notice the little things that damage your diet. In short, surprise visitors could result in a small impromptu party of some sort. If possible, this could be fun for you, Taurus, but it could also be a bit irritating. It might interfere with something you had planned. There's nothing you can do without sounding like Scrooge. Go with the flow, enjoy yourself, and then try to salvage your own plans as best as you can. Gemini horoscope for the 26th of October 2022. Regarding career, you may be more emotional than usual. Get used to it. This trend will continue for the next few weeks and will permeate through every aspect of your work. Be good to yourself. Regarding love, you may be forced into doing something about your relationship. Normally you love to lie around while your lover gets things done because you feel far too lazy to even think of doing anything yourself. However, for once you are positively active, a sight that may cause your partner to wonder if you are not someone else in disguise. Prove today you have what it takes. Regarding health, keep counting to 10 before you blurt out what's on your mind. Your feelings are very important to communicate, but it's even more important that you communicate what you are feeling well. Don't let the first thing that pops into your mind be what another person walks away with. To help center yourself, drink plenty of fresh water every day. All day. Try to keep a regular schedule of rest by going to bed and get up at regular hours each day. In short, this isn't the day to plan a trip by air, Gemini. Everything that can go wrong with such a trip will. Cancer horoscope for the 26th of October 2022. Regarding career, today's cosmic shift will have a significant effect on the general trend in communication for the next 2 weeks. During this time, relations may be a bit tense between you and your fellow co-workers. Ease this tension through simple consideration. Regarding love, if you can settle any differences by straight talking, then this would be the best course of action. However, this may not work today, only because you feel duty-bound to reiterate your point in a rather forceful way. The more your partner refuses to see it, the more you try to drive it home. Give it and them a rest. Regarding health, with the planetary energies of the day, you could feel either at the top of the game or suspended in a state of emotional hesitation. Everything begins and ends with our emotions, and you are particularly gifted with emotional currency. But you can also become overwhelmed. To counteract any overwhelming feelings, give yourself the benefit of regular exercise. A regular exercise regimen will keep you out of harm's way. Enjoy the feeling of being in great company. In short, one of your ambitions in life is to be financially independent, and lately you might have made great strides toward attaining that goal. Today, through no fault of your own, you may receive information that indicates there may have been a setback. However, all is not as it seems. Don't go into a panic until you know all the facts. Cancer, you're probably still right on track. Leo horoscope for the 26th of October 2022. Regarding career, difficult communication will ease, and you will find that you relate much better with the people you interact with. This wonderful trend will continue for the next few weeks, so take advantage of this time. Your intuitive abilities will be extra strong. Regarding love, the energy of the day may encourage you and your partner to start competing in a healthy manner. Try making positive suggestions about how you would like to see the future shaping up, and see if you can envisage something together that makes you both excited. The whole point is to realize that you are responsible for your experience, so start creating what you want. Regarding health, with the current aspect at play, you might feel the pressure to do everything right or respond to that pressure by not being careful enough about your health. To strike a balance would be a dazzling success. What does a balanced day look like for you? Lots of water, healthy meals, fresh air, and a healthy dose of aerobic exercise should figure into most of your days. Spend time with those you love, and you'll be set. In short, a surprising revelation from a friend or acquaintance might wake you up to the fact that you don't really know this person as well as you thought you did. Information could set you off on a search for knowledge that keeps you occupied for hours. A child or young person could come to you and ask for help. This promises to be a busy but interesting day. Leo, make the most of it. Virgo horoscope for the 26th of October 2022. Regarding career, for the next few weeks, you need to be more mindful with how you use your words. Other people will be more sensitive than usual, and as a result they will be more easily hurt. Take this into consideration during all your conversations with others. Regarding love, you may have a wonderful plan that you would love to share wholeheartedly with your sweetie pie. Only, you already know what their reaction is going to be. Most likely their response will be to pick holes in your new project until you are ready to just give up. Use the sense of conflict created to determine that, instead, you are going to make a great success of it. Regarding health, if there is a great weight of emotional energy surrounding you right now, be reassured to know that with today's position of the planets, this is to be expected. There's not much you can do to alter the effect of this aspect. You will want to stay focused on your exercise regimen, or create one at this time, in order to avoid feeling depressed. A healthy diet with lots of greens is good for you. Your energy will be greatly enhanced by drinking plenty of water as well. In short, your mind is likely to be going 1,000 miles an hour today. Virgo, thoughts and ideas are pouring into your head like rain from the sky. Some of them might be confusing and others contradictory. You might be tempted to puzzle over them until you give yourself a headache. Write them down and look at them in a day or two. Your ideas are more likely to make sense to you then. Libra horoscope for the 26th of October 2022. Regarding career, communication with others reaches a dramatic climax for you during the next 2 weeks. Other people will be openly opposed to your viewpoint. This is a good time for you to be more open and understanding of the other side of the coin. Regarding love, a difference of opinion may arise between you and your loved one. However, you dislike conflict in general, and on such occasions tend to draw back into your shell, maintaining a stony silence. It may be better in this instance to say your piece, even though you hate to disagree. It is better to be true to yourself than not to bother. Regarding health, keeping to yourself is not recommended during the next few days. You may experience feelings of depression if you spend too much time by yourself. Try to include other people in your daily health regimen to create a fuller sense of good in your life. Invite a friend or coworker to attend a virtual yoga class with you. Some deep breathing and a few laughs are just what the doctor ordered. In short, an old friend you haven't seen for a long time may suddenly resurface, perhaps contacting you through social media. This could take you by surprise, Libra, but you won't be any less happy to talk to him or her again. Surprising news of another kind may come to you through email or phone, and this might set you off in a totally different direction from the one you started in this morning. Scorpio horoscope for the 26th of October 2022. Regarding career, your usual witty, willful, and sometimes harsh and distant approach may not be the most effective method of communication for the next few weeks. Instead, you need to relate to people's emotions. You need to understand where they are coming from. Regarding love, if you are seeking that very special person, don't look for them in obvious places. You may well meet them at an online competitive game or while playing some kind of sport yourself, perhaps while on the track, in the gym, or even in the pool. Someone notices you as endorphins shoot into overdrive, and life takes on a rosy glow. Regarding health, you may not notice the intense lineup of planets right now, being of an intense nature yourself to begin with. However, you could be contending with unusually intense energy from people you live with or work with. Get some space from this by going out for a walk. Walking is a great exercise for the lower spine and can be a wonderful treat for your lungs if you take deep, regular breaths. In short, a sudden, unexpected problem at home could be rather upsetting. This probably relates to plumbing, electricity, or some other kind of home equipment. You will have to handle it, Scorpio, which means you will be housebound for most of the day waiting for a repairman when you'd rather be out. A friend might hear of your predicament and come over to keep you company. Sagittarius horoscope for the 26th of October 2022. Regarding career, a 2-week trend begins today that will most certainly be working in your favor. Your thinking will be more in line with the thinking of those you come in contact with through your work. This will pave the way for wonderful breakthroughs. Regarding love, You may feel encouraged to speak out a little more strongly than you have done of late. If you are not happy about a certain recurring situation, then the extra courage you feel will give you the ability to say so, and in no uncertain terms. You need to remember how you did this and use this strength more often. Regarding health, your emotions may keep you from acting on your impulses these days, and that could hamper your style. But don't fret. Learn to love your moments of downtime and use them to reflect on what is important to you. You may have more to reflect on than you give yourself time for. That's another reason why it's healthy to have a regular exercise regime built into your schedule. Not only is it a workout for your body, your mind has a chance to regroup. In short, upsetting news that you receive from far away, perhaps by phone or email, could send you into an emotional tailspin. There's an aura of uncertainty about what you hear. Capricorn horoscope for the 26th of October 2022. Regarding career, a new trend begins that will continue for the next few weeks. This trend spells difficulty in communication between you and the people you work with. The key to overcoming this time is to not be so aggressive and assertive towards others. Regarding love, you tend to compete in a really non-obvious, unassertive way. Today it is quite clear that you do need to attempt to be more vehement concerning your complaints procedure. Your lover has probably become used to the idea that you are easily persuaded. You need to show that you do have a mind of your own, and that you intend to use it. Regarding health, you may want to take out your bottle of lavender herbal essence tonight and have a hot steamy bath in the comfort of your own home. With the current position of the heavenly bodies, you are bound to feel some kind of overload in terms of your emotional inner core. Nourish this intangible part of yourself with the healing properties of lavender. If you get to bed on time, you are likely to have a profoundly restful sleep after such a treatment. In short, computer glitches or bank errors might send erroneous information to you about your finances. Perhaps the bank says you have less money than you do, or a bill is higher than you thought it should be. If you can, make sure it gets settled today. You won't want to spend your day under this cloud. You will probably want to indulge in total frivolity. Go ahead, Capricorn, you deserve it. Aquarius horoscope for the 26th of October 2022. Regarding career, improved communication is a key concept for you during the next 2 weeks. You will find that you can relate to others on a much deeper level, paving the way for better relations and a greater understanding overall. Use this time wisely. Regarding love, some interesting competition could arise between you and your friends. There is a good chance that a few of you want to date the same person. So how will you cope with this? You will need to use all of your seductive charm and the full power of those intensely dark and intelligent eyes. You know you'll win, but competing makes the process even spicier. Regarding health, watch yourself in terms of giving more to other people than what you give to yourself. You may be under the influence of the present cosmic climate, which could bring your natural tendency of being your brother's keeper to an unhealthy level. To make sure you stay centered, watch what you eat and take in very few carbohydrates for a few days. This exercise will get you to focus on yourself and also reduce the kind of sugar-high energy which fuels distraction. In short, you and someone close could disagree on an issue that both of you feel strongly about. Stubborn pride on both your parts could keep you from working things out. Let it go, Aquarius. It isn't worth ruining your relationship. Someone you know might be headed for divorce or moving away, and the news could be a shock to you. This should be a day of surprises.